Engine 18, full response, 920 Northwest 54th Street.
Engine 18's at 920 Northwest 54th Street. We have a working fire from a large apartment complex. This will be defensive. This is a large apartment complex under construction. Engine 18 will be 54th Street Command. General fire SOGs in effect, or defensive fire SOGs in effect.
Okay, Engine 18 at working fire, large apartment complex under construction, defensive fire, 54th Street Command, defensive fire SOG in effect.
Ladder 8, let's go ahead and set up that ladder pipe.
Dispatch, let's get a second alarm coming. We have power lines coming down in front of the building.
Okay, 54th Street Command requesting a 211, power lines down in front of the building.
Command ladder 8 is on the southwest corner, positioning for ladder pipe.
Battalion 4 is at.
Battalion 4 at.
Engine 18, meet me out front. Do a face-to-face.
Yep.
Battalion 4 is assuming command. This is an escalating incident. We've got tower lines in front of the building. Have your people move back. Engine 9, I'm going to have you assist ladder 8 with ladder pipe. Engine 20, I want you to go around to the north side of the block on 55th Market Street and give me some eyes back there to see if we have any other involved structures.
Command from Engine 9. Let's have Engine 20 supply engine, or ladder 8. Engine 9 will go to the north side and take a look.
Hey, Engine 20, I have eyes on you. Did you feedback?
Engine 20 to supply ladder pipe. Command from Engine 35. We're on the north side. We can start setting up here. We will have exposures on this side. Definitely exposures on the Delta building, Bravo and Delta building, but there will be one on the Crowley side as well.
Okay, Engine 35, you're on Market Street. That will be the north side of the building. Are you saying the Charlie side has an exposure?
That's affirmative. We'll start setting up 2.5 on this side.
Second in truck. I want you to go to the Market Street side and work with Engine 35 with ladder pipes.
Ladder 9 will set up on Market Street, supplied by Engine 35. Command from Engine 35, we're going to need SPD to shut down Market Street.
Command from Engine 21, 21 is at, we're on a hydrant to the east, LDH to Engine 18.
Last unit, repeat that.
Engine 21 is at, on a hydrant east of Engine 18, overhauling LDH to Engine 18.
Okay, all units from command post is on the corner of 11th and 54th Street. I'm standing in front of the fire building. Engine 18 is going to lay an exposure line between the fire building and the Delta exposure. Ladder 8, I want you to get a team inside the Delta exposure. It appears to be an occupied building, and give me a search.
18 from 20, or 21 from 18, ready for water.
Ladder 8 from command.
Ladder 8, go ahead.
Did you receive? I need you to get me a team to search the Delta exposure. We have a exposure line laid between the Delta exposure and the fire building.
Ladder 8's in the process of searching Delta exposure. We've got 2 units with occupants leaving, getting ready to force doors on the rest.
Engine 18 from Engine 21, you ready for water?
1821 water.
'21 from 18, send water.
Ladder 8 from Engine 20, you ready for water?
Ready for water.
Command from dispatch. Command from dispatch.
Send water.
Fire traffic, 54th Street, command from dispatch.
Go ahead, dispatch.
We have a caller on the line at 920 Northwest 54th Street, Unit G as in golf, reporting they are trapped.
Okay, dispatch. All units from command. Engine 21, ladder 8 in the Delta exposure. We have reports of somebody trapped in unit G, Golf.
Ladder 5, yeah, we can help with search for Delta exposure.
Okay, ladder 5.
Command from our right. We've got half the building evacuated, working on second half.
Okay, ladder 8, we're going to have another truck assist you in there. All units from command, I need you to stand back on the Alpha side. We've got some building collapse, and we have power lines that are on fire. Stand back. All units from command, unable to clear 360 due to the size of this incident. We appear to have a under construction building on fire, fully involved. Exposures on Bravo, Charlie, and Delta sides. We have units on Market Street on the Charlie side with engine 35. This is a defensive fire. All units need to stand back, stay clear of the power lines. We have units on the Delta exposure, which is an occupied building. I have ladder 8, Team Alpha, engine 21 with a pre-connect. All other units come to the command post for tasks and assignments.
And from Battalion 6, I'm at location. I'm currently at the Delta exposure. Let me know what else you need me. Command from dispatch, this is your 10-minute timer.
I'm going to make you Division Alpha.
Command, 10-minute timer.
Battalion 6 from command, you are Division Alpha.
Command, okay. All units in the division Delta side, exit now. We're having a collapse of the main building.
Engine 35 from command. Are you still on Market Street on the Charlie side?
Oh, this engine 35, repeat.
Are you on Market Street?
Affirmative, engine 35 on Market Street.
Engine 35, I'm going to make you Division Charlie. What other units do you need on the Charlie side?
Received Division Charlie. We're okay right now. We're just setting up ladder 5 with ladder 5. We got engine 9, engine 35, ladder 5.
Command from dispatch, just want to make sure we do have somebody coming to get that person. Unit Golf. Fire traffic. Command from dispatch, I just want to make sure we have somebody going to get the occupant. Unit Golf.
That's affirmative. We have ladder 8 and engine 21 inside that for building searching.
Okay, she's on the ground floor near the door.
Okay, Division Alpha from command. I want to confirm that units on the Delta exposure are getting the trapped occupant on the ground floor.
And we're calling that unit H is in Henry.
Command, one right.
Unit H is search. We're looking for unit G.
Ladder 8, repeat your message. Deputy 1's at the command post. This is an escalating incident. Deputy 1 will assume command. Dispatch, give you a 311.
Okay, Deputy 1, escalating incident, assuming command, requesting a 311.
Alpha from command. The rescue's in 920, Unit G, the exposure building. That's where the rescue is.
Command from Battalion 2, Battalion 2's at. Recommend making me Division Charlie. I'll use my buggy and run it out on this side. I'll contact you on the command channel with my units.
Command okay, all units. Battalion 2 is going to be Division Charlie.
Command from Division Alpha.
Go ahead, Division Alpha.
We continue to work to get access to Division G as in George. It's difficult because of the proximity to the fire. We're working around the side of the building a long way now. Command, ladder 5. We have the victim removed from Unit D. We're moving around towards Side Alpha.
And okay, understand you got the victim removed. Do they need medical assistance?
We're going to evaluate them when we get them to the Alpha side.
Understand you're taking the victim to the Alpha side. Do they need medical assistance?
Command, they will evaluate when they get to Alpha. I'll let you know.
Dispatch from command. Can you dispatch me a medic response?
Okay, Command, medic response. We'll put that on channel 6.
Division Alpha from command. Give me a good LCAN. Let me know what the condition of the Bravo exposure is. We got another building under construction. It looks like there's some impingement.
Command from Alpha. Let me tell you about Delta first. Delta, we're working on searching it. At this point, fire is getting into the top floor, Delta side. We're going to probably want to set up an additional ladder pipe on this end when you have the resources. I'll take a look at Bravo.
Command, okay. Where would you like that truck to respond to?
Stand by on that info. All units from Division Charlie, if you're operating on Division Charlie and you're unassigned, come to the Battalion 2 command post, set up near engine 35. Command from Division Alpha.
Go ahead, Division Alpha.
Your Bravo side exposure is a 5-story wood frame. It's only 50% complete. There's no sheetrock inside. But the good news is ladder 8 is already in a position to stop that fire from getting in there with the ladder pipe. I'll take a look now on the Delta side and give you directions for an additional truck. Recommend more staffing when you get it to the Delta side so we can finish the search in this 3-story townhouse.
Command, okay. All units from the 211 and 311 come to the command post on the Alpha side. We're on the Alpha Bravo corner at the B4 apparatus, and we'll give you an assignment.
Division Charlie from Battalion 4. How many trucks do you have over there?
Command from Division Charlie, we have 3 trucks. Ladder 9, 5, and 4. I'll give you an update on the command channel.
Okay, switching.
Division Alpha, I'm sending you engine 22.
Man from Division Alpha, can I utilize ladder 10 to finish the search in the Delta townhouse 3-story exposure?
Division Alpha from command, you got ladder 10.
Division Charlie.
Command from dispatch, 20 minutes on scene, 20 minutes on scene.
Division Charlie from command. We need another truck on the Alpha side for aerial, or excuse me, a ladder pipe. Can you send me one of those trucks that you have?
That's affirmative. I'm going to send you ladder 4. Once I make contact with the officer, I'll send them your way. Here's an update from Division Charlie. We have engine 22, 9, 35, 16, 17, ladder 9, ladder 5. We have lines on the primary fire building, and we also have water on the exposure Delta, exposure Bravo building from Division Charlie.
Command from State Correction. All units from Safety 2. There's red and white tape up on the Alpha side of the building. Do not cross the red and white tape. Do not go down the Bravo or Delta sides of the building.
Safety 2 from command. Can you give me your independent size up and talk to me about collapse zones and exposures?
I'm on the way to do that. Command, Rescue 1. The Bravo exposure does not have fire in it yet. They're covering it good with ladder 8 ladder pipe. The Delta exposure has fire showing on one window. Recommend stretching a line into the apartment building that's an exposure if it's not already happening.
Command from Division Charlie. What exposure building do you want ladder 4 to position on? Delta or Bravo?
That's going to be your call, Division Charlie. Just advise me. I don't have eyes on.
And for Battalion 4, I'm on the Division Delta side. We've requested a truck to come down 9 Avenue North to approach to get to the Alpha side and put up a ladder pipe.
Command received. All units from command. At this time, the fire's running out of fuel. We still have exposure risk. We have collapse potential on the main fire building. Make sure that you stay on the corners and out of the collapse zone. Safety will be enforcing it.
Command to ladder 10. The Delta exposure building 920. We need to line to that roof. We're getting fire on top of the roof of the Delta exposure.
Command receive, understand we have significant exposure fire. We'll try and get a line to the roof. At this time, we have primary search all clear in the Delta exposure. Battalion 4 from command, do you have eyes on the Delta exposure? Battalion 4 from command.
Command from Division Alpha.
Go ahead, Division Alpha.
Recommend we come up with an approved plan to enter Division Delta and attempt to fight the fire that's entering on its Bravo side on the top floor. I believe we can do so through the Delta side of this exposure.
Command, okay. Emergency traffic, clear the channel. Does anybody have eyes on Battalion 4? I've been trying to raise them 2 times, unable to.
Command Engine 21, Battalion 4, walk down 9 Avenue Northwest D side. Battalion 4 should be over on C side.
Command from Division Charlie. I was just speaking with Battalion 4 approximately 2 minutes ago. I saw Battalion 4 walking towards your location, towards Side Alpha.
Command from Battalion 4. I was having a radio issue. I'm walking towards you. I just did a 360. Delta side is showing no fire. Correction. Charlie side is showing no fire between the exposure building on Charlie side and the main fire building.
Command, okay. I want you to go to the Delta exposure 920 Northwest 54th. I want to put the low-rise dog into effect, and I want you to go in, give me a primary search, and extinguish that fire.
Okay. Delta exposure. All right, dog. What units will I have on the Delta exposure?
Talk with Division Alpha. They seem to be overstaffed. Dispatch, did you get the radio transmission regarding the water in the SB you can bump up for supply?
Negative. We will contact SB. They should have a rep.
Get a hose line to the roof of the Delta exposure 920. We got fire for the roof 920. We have a ladder for access.
Command from 17 apparatus. Ladder 9 is about to open up their ladder pipe on Market Street between 9 and 11 Avenues Northwest. Units by the fire building on that side. Watch out for water. Command from Engine 18, attack apparatus, still in need of secondary supply. Command, is that hydrant in front of the fire building in play?
Command received. Division Delta, I just sent Engine 31. They're going to help you out with that exposure building.
Unit
on the roof of the Delta 1 exposure with that. Do you have a way of escaping that area?
Yes, we have a roof ladder on top of the deck that goes to the roof. So we can see in on that ladder and extinguish the fire. We need a homicide Charlie of the exposure building 920.
Okay, but do you have a way off the roof? Ladder 940 minute 35 for egress. Okay, Cap.
Yeah, Chief, we're not doing on the roof for me on the deck. We have stairs that come down on the roof, yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to get a ladder hop from the east side to the west side. Do you want this egress side on the west side of the whole building, or the exposure building? Or backing them up, they have a clean stairwell.
Command Engine 2, we're laying a line on the Delta side for Unit 920 Bravo to the roof. That'll give us access to the fire that's just north of us.
Command from dispatch, 30 minutes on scene, 30-minute timer.
All units from command, looks like we have a significant knockdown on the main fire building, but significant fire in the exposure building. Division Alpha, can you go ahead and give me an LCAN? Give me a progress report.
Engine 22, Rescue 1. I have access to the top floor. I need a line down the alley between the two fire buildings.
Division Alpha from command, can you give me your LCAN and your progress report?
Rescue 1 from ladder 9. Your egress ladder is on the Charlie side.
1, okay. We're standing by on floor 1, waiting for a line.
Safety 2 from command, can you go over to Division Alpha and have them answer radio?
Safety 2, okay.
Delta Exposure Division from command, have you done your assessment and are we running the low-rise SOG on Division Delta Exposure?
Command from Resident 18, secondary supply established.
Secondary supply established. Division Delta from command.
Division Delta.
Can you give me an LCAN and what's your assessment? Are we running low-rise SOG on the Delta Exposure?
That's affirmative. I'm trying to wrap my mind around what units I have over here. The Division Alpha units moved to Division Delta. I'm just now getting a report that they've done a primary search of all but one room of the Delta exposure. They're unable to complete the entire thing. Engine 22 is reporting that the best access to put out this fire is going to be on the Bravo side, which is in the collapse zone.
Commander C, we want to keep people out of the collapse zone. We've got some additional trucks, so when you wrap your mind around which unit you have, let the command post know on channel 11. And if you need additional resources, let me know.
Command, Rescue 1 Charlie. We need additional lines interior of the Delta exposure.
Command, okay, we're going to send engine 24 down to Delta exposure.
Recovery in 4. Rescue 1.
All units from command, engine 4-1 is red.
Rescue 1 from Safety 2. Battalion 4 is Delta 1 Division.
Engine 18 apparatus from engine 22. You can charge the 2.5 on the driver's side of your rig.
Command from Division Charlie. I'm able to get ladder 3 and ladder 1 to the Delta 1 exposure. We'll set up one for possible aerial pipe operations. The other one, we'll put their stick up on the building itself. We can make access from side Charlie up to the rooftop if we're having trouble getting to that location.
Command, okay, I mean, if you have to put someone on the stick with a 2.5, let's get some water on that.
Command ladder 4 is unable to make it down to the Delta exposure building. There's too much traffic in the way. Division Delta from Division Charlie.
Last unit, repeat.
This is Division Charlie. I'm trying to hail Division Delta. I need the numbers on the rooftop, whatever company that is on the Delta 1 exposure, to let us know what they need from Division Charlie to assist them.
Division Charlie, Information 16. I've instructed Ladder 3 to stick the building, and Ladder 1's going to come behind and with their stick up for aerial operations. Is that all right?
That's affirmative. Ladder 3, aerial to the rooftop. Ladder 1, setting up aerial or ladder pipe operations.
Dispatch from command. Can you get me an additional truck for RIT?
Command from Division Charlie. Do we have any members on the rooftop of the Division 1 exposure, or excuse me, Delta 1 exposure? When we set up this ladder pipe, we can flow and hit that rooftop fire.
Division Charlie from command. Talk directly to Delta 1 Exposure Division.
Okay.
Command from Ladder 9. Confirmed our egress ladder on the Charlie side reaches the rooftop. It reaches the Bravo Charlie corner unit. We need a roof ladder to the roof to do a ladder up to the involved unit to provide egress for that. Request permission to bring a roof ladder to the roof.
Command received. All units in the Delta 1 exposure, direct your comms to Division 1. Division 1 and Division Charlie, coordinate between yourselves.
Division Delta, Rescue 1. We have water on the fire in one of the exposure units. Making progress.
Rooftop engine 2, how's your pressure?
Understood, Rescue 1. Good LCAN.
Command from Division Delta. I've got Engine 2 and Engine 22 on the roof.
Division Delta from Division Charlie. We would have good access with one of the truck companies back here putting their ladder pipe up and knocking out fire on the Delta 1 rooftop if we clear personnel out. Or do you have hose lines up there, or are you making progress?
Stand by, Division Charlie. Engine 2 from Division Delta.
Engine 2.
Do we have a hose line on the roof? And if we do we need it?
Engine 2 has a roof right above you, the roof of B Bravo. In addition, Engine 22 has a line on the roof, one unit north of us.
Do we need the hose line on the roof, or is it better for a ladder pipe?
The ladder pipe was making good knockdown on the fire. We're trying to lob water up there, but we don't have adequate volume out of this hose line.
Okay, let's remove members from the roof, including hose line, and we'll use the ladder pipe from the Charlie side.
Delta 1 Exposure Division from command. Can you let me know what your progress is? Are we going defensive on this building?
Command from Division Delta. This building is divided right down the middle. We have the Delta 2 exposure is where I have all my units. We also have Division Alpha using units. What would be Delta 1 exposure between Delta and the fire building. I do not know the situation on that Delta 1 area. I'm going to remove my members from the roof, and we're going to do ladder pipe instead.
Understand. Can you give me the status? Do we have primary search complete on the occupied building?
Primary search of what we're calling the Delta 2 exposure has been completed.
How about Delta 1?
Delta 1 is between the fire building and the other half of the Delta exposure. Division Alpha is working in that area. The Delta building of Delta 1 and Delta 2 exposure, it's one building, so we don't have access to that Bravo side of the Delta exposure. We're calling that one Delta 1.
Command received. So we do not have primary search complete on Delta 1 exposure.
That's affirmative.
Alpha side command. Rescue 1 needs a hose line to the alpha side, the delta exposure. We're able to pull a 500-foot stretch off engine 25.
Delta 1 Division from Safety 2. Lieutenant Godweiler, about 20 minutes ago, declared the Delta 1 exposure primary search complete.
Okay. Command from Division Delta, primary search of the entire Delta exposure is complete.
Command okay, all units. Primary search, Delta 1 exposure, complete.
Command from Division Charlie, Agent 25 is at my location over here. I have him engaged with a supply in ladder 3.
Command receive, engine 25 is on the Charlie side, supply ladder 3.
Agent 25, number 3, from Agent 25 officer. Meet me at the ring.
Air 10, announce your location. Air 10, announce your location.
Post.
Repeat. Engine 17, ladder 3 is ready for water. Engine 17, ladder 3 is ready for water. Air 10, announce your location.
All units from command, Air 10 is on the corner of 11th Avenue and 54th Street.
Rescue 1 from Division Delta, what floor is that fire on?
Unknown. Top floor for sure.
Okay. Division Charlie from Division Delta.
Division Charlie.
Okay, we're still offensive in this Delta building. I'm going to need you to shut down that Charlie side ladder pipe. We have a wall breach that we're able to take an attack line in through and knock down the rest of the fire in the Delta building. Let me know when you've shut down the ladder pipe.
Division Delta from Division Charlie, we never open up the ladder pipe. Those are hand lines from Division Charlie. We will discontinue flowing water to the rooftop if that's what you're asking for. It does appear that we still have some type of conditions on the rooftop of the Division 1 or Delta 1 exposure.
That's affirmative. My hose line should be able to knock that fire down better.
All units operating on the Charlie Division continue to flow water on the primary fire building. Do not spray water on the Delta exposure. All units operating on Charlie Division only flow water on the primary fire building, not on the Delta exposure building.
Ladder 5 from command, what engine company do you have on that hose line?
Rescue 1, Bravo, and Charlie. Come to the Bravo side. We're moving the line.
Ladder 5 and engine 22. The exterior lines have been shut down. Go ahead and make your attack through the Delta building.
Rescue 1, Charlie. We have a line and execute over F rank. Charlie, side ladder 5, you're overshooting the fire building and hitting my guy.
Agent 25, jail board, Division 25 officer. Meet me at the rig.
From Division Charlie.
Division Charlie.
Correction. Command from Division Delta. Command from Division Delta.
Command. Go ahead, Division Delta. Division Delta from command.
Division Delta.
Did you hail me?
Affirmative. I want to give you an update. We're still offensive on the Delta building. We've removed people. Correction. We've had Charlie Division cease water flow on our building, and I've got Ladder 5 and Engine 22 are making an attack through the interior. They've reached the wall on the Delta 2 side, which they have better access to put down the rest of the fire on the Delta building.
Right, okay, so I understand you have primary search complete. Let me know when you have fire under control.
Command from ladder 10, Alpha side. We're in the unit Alpha. We had heat in the wall, top floor. We had a hose line to the top floor of the Alpha unit. Right here. Hose line up here.
Hang on. Let's do one, Charlie. We have engine 25 hose line on that Delta exposure. Ladder 5 is trying to breach. We're making a push now.
Command received. Talk to Division Charlie, but we all received your message.
Ladder 10 from Division Delta, you're requesting a hose line up on your portion of the roof. Is that correct?
Correct. Entrance is through the Alpha entrance right here. This unit was not searched yet, so we finally got primary search complete.
Okay, we'll get you a line up there. Ladder 5 from Division Delta. Can you give me an LCAN? Ladder 5 from Division Delta. Can you give me an LCAN?
694, ladder 5. I started a breach on floor 1, hit the backside of the other stair set. We're going to move up one floor and start another breach.
Okay. Ladder 10 from Division Delta, I've got engine 24, bringing a hose line up to you.
Okay.
Ladder 10 from Division Delta, can you give me an LCAN of the entire roof?
We have smoke coming out under pressure through the roof on this side. Appears to be fire in the roof from the Bravo side of the exposure.
Okay, we're calling that the Delta 1 exposure. I've got units making a way up there now.
We got moderate smoke in this Alpha unit, unit number A. No heat.
Division Delta, Rescue 1. We have a line on floor 2 in the exposure. Water on the phone. Division Delta. 1 out of 5. Stop your breach. 1 out of 5. Stop your breach. Command.
Go ahead for command.
I tried to reach the division. We have water on the fire in the Delta explosion.
Command, okay. Division Delta, did you get that?
I heard that we have water on the fire in the Delta exposure. Unit that reported out, what floor are you on?
Floor 2, going to 3.
Okay, moving to floor 3. I've got a ladder pipe standing by to hit the roof. Let me know if you need the ladder pipe to finish putting the fire out on the roof or if you can get it.
Okay. I could use the company outside to let us know if the conditions are improving.
Okay, right now I'm seeing steam.
All units from command, be advised, the city light is advises the power lines on Northwest 54th have been de-energized.
24th from ladder 10.
Ladder 10 from Division Delta. Did you report an LCAN to me yet? Specifically rooftop.
And from ladder 10, the rooftop, from where I can see, is clear on the side of the Division 1 exposure. On the Delta side, there is pressurized smoke coming from vents and holes in the roof.
All units on the Division Delta building. It appears that the fire in this building is located primarily on the Bravo Charlie corner of it. We've got units interior and I have units on the roof. Give me an LCAN as you make progress and let me know if you need a ladder pipe instead.
Division Delta, Rescue 1. We have all visible fire knocked down on floor 2. We were not going to be able to get to floor 3. It appears
it's been burned through. All fires that we can see is locked down. Not even look from the outside.
Air from Engine 18, what's your location?
Safety 2 from Division Delta. Can you make your way over to my location?
Affirmative. Air 10 from Engine 18.
Rescue 1 from Division Delta. You're reporting that you got the fire knocked down on floor 2 and you're unable to make floor 3. Is that correct?
Affirmative. There's still some fire above us on floor 3. We are having trouble accessing it.
Okay. Is a ladder pipe going to be able to hit this for you?
You would have to have someone recon that from the outside.
Division Delta from ladder 3. We have someone at the tip. Let me confirm with him. We did have visible fire moments ago that we can easily hit with a few short bursts of the ladder pipe. Stand by.
Okay. Rescue 1 from Division Delta. What other units do you have inside with you?
Engine 25.
Okay. Engine 25 and Rescue 1. Stand by until we get a report from the exterior on the Charlie side.
Delta 1 Division from Safety 2. I just got back from the Charlie side. Be advised, this is a U-shaped building. The fire that is seen is on floor 3 on wing 1, which is the furthest west wing. That's where your fire is in the building.
Okay.
Engine 18, go for Air 10. If you're looking for the air rig, it's a little bit west of 11th Avenue on 54.
Received. I have 21 tailport coming to get the tote of bottles and bring it to Engine 18.
Okay. Division Delta ladder 3. Yeah, we still have eyes on visible fire. Charlie's side of that exposure building. Let us know if you would like us to hit it with a ladder pipe this time. It appears to be clear of personnel in that area.
Delta Division, we're going to back down. I'll let you know when we're out, and you can hit it with a ladder pipe.
Division Charlie from Division Delta. Okay, I just spoke to Safety 2, and we have an understanding of the building layout here. It's a U-shaped building, and on the Charlie side, it looks like that's going to be the only way we can hit the rest of this fire. If we put a ladder up to floor 3, go through that window with a hose line, you should be able to hit the fire from that location.
Division Charlie, okay. Understand you want a hose line going through the window, floor 3, on the Charlie side of the Delta 1 exposure.
That's affirmative. Limit your crews to just that area. I'm going to remove the crews from the interior on my end. All units assigned to Division Delta that are interior in the Division, the Delta 1 exposure, once you go ahead and exit the building, we're going to attack this fire from the Charlie side, exterior to interior, through a window on floor 3. Come to the command post. Correction, come to my location on the Alpha side.
Division Delta from Division Charlie. I recommend that we're just going to take our lines, exterior lines on Charlie Division. I can clearly see where the fire is. We're going to do exterior lines only on that Delta 1 Division. Division Charlie, okay. Notify me once you remove your company, and then we will flow water from the exterior. Recon line is set up. Alpha side, engine 21.
Delta 1 Division from Safety 2. Safety informational message. This is not a U-shaped building. There's 8 units stacked from floor to bottom.
Delta Division from Charlie Division. I need confirmation that you've cleared all personnel out of that Delta 1 exposure. And also, do we have any members on the rooftop We have good eyes from ladder 3, and we have an opportunity to knock down that rooftop fire with a ladder pipe.
Charlie Division from Delta 1. We have members on the roof, and we have an updated access plan for the fire unit. There are 4 separate units, access from the Bravo side. Separate entries for each. We need to make entry from the third door on the Bravo side from Northwest 53rd Street. We're going to task engine 31 with making entry. Engine 24 is on the roof removing a hose line. Stand by on the ladder pipe.
Charlie Division, okay, understand. Stand by on the ladder pipe. You still do have some conditions on the rooftop that have not been accessed. Let me know when you want me to shut down the exterior line. We have a ground monitor hitting that Bravo side of your Delta 1 exposure.
Delta 1, okay.
Division Delta from Division Charlie. Ladder 3 on the ladder pipe indicating we have fire through the roof on your division. I recommend that we flow the ladder pipe to knock down this fire on the rooftop. If we clip the rooftop off, we can hit it. We've had other pipe in position.
Delta 1, okay. Let me get everybody out. All Delta 1 Division units out of the building. All Delta 1 Division units out of the building. Stand by for the ladder pipe. Engine 31, stand by. Engine 31, stand by. Engine 24, all your units out of the building. Division Charlie, go with your ladder pipe.
All units operating on Charlie Division, be advised we are going to flow water, ladder pipe from ladder 3 on the Delta 1 exposure only. Ladder 1 from Division Charlie, are you ready to go back in service? Division Charlie, okay.
Command Division Delta, sending engine 31 for demo.
Command received. Ladder 1 ready to go in service in 5 minutes. Dispatch from 8-9. 8-9 will assume command. Deputy 1 be operations.
8-9 assuming command, Deputy 1 is operations.
Division Delta from Division Charlie. We're going to shut down the ladder pipe now. We've got good effective knockdown on the rooftop. We're going to see if the conditions hold on your division.
Delta, okay.
Also be advised, we still have fire showing from that window. We can shut down that exterior line once you have engine 31 in place to make action unit on the Bravo side.
That'll be engine 24.
Okay, I understand. Engine 24 is making access. Just let us know when you need us to shut down that exterior line.
Division Charlie, Division Delta. Be advised, engine 24 making entry on the third unit down the Bravo side from Northwest 53.
All units from Division Charlie. No exterior lines on the Delta 1 exposure. Let's shut down our lines that are hitting the Delta 1 exposure. Exterior lines, all of our lines will be on the primary fire building itself.
Dispatch from command, we can put ladder 1 in service.
Ladder 1 service, be advised they can return to station 10.
Division Delta from Division Charlie. Ladder 3 is reporting that some of the fire conditions have come back. It looks like it's in between a firewall, in between 2 units. Would you want us to open that ladder pipe back up, or do you want us to hold off while 24s is making access?
Negative, let's let 24s get in and see what they can do.
Command, okay. We're going to stand by on the ladder pipe.
Dispatch from command, you can put Air 26, Battalion 5 in service. Engine 27 will remain out to go do a crew swap and return to the scene.
Battalion 5, Air 26 in service.
Delta 1 Division from command. Can we get an LCAN?
Command from Delta 1. We've had fire on floor 3 of a 3-story, 8-unit complex, all individual entry. We still have flames in 1 unit. Engine 24 is working on those flames. Ladder 3 knocked the bulk of the fire down on the roof. We're continuing with full extinguishment.
Okay, command received, good LKM. Do you need any other resources?
Negative.
Ladder 8 from Division Alpha, shut down the ladder pipe.
Division Charlie, Division Delta. Give me an LCAN for that roof.
Division Charlie, or correction, Division Delta from Division Charlie. Rooftop's telling me on the ladder pipe that there's still conditions on the rooftop. It looks like the firewall is currently holding it. Estimates maybe another 10 minutes it'll hold. But then once that begins to fail, then we will have spread to the Delta 2. If we're not making good progress on getting knocked down, Core 3 recommend we open back up on that ladder pipe.
Delta, okay. Stand by, we'll see what Engine 24's got.
Engine 24 is Alpha unit. We're strengthening courier. We're going to need help managing corners. Division Delta from Division Charlie. Did you receive from Engine 24? They need assistance with managing corners. Recommend giving them an additional company to assist with that hose line.
Engine 2's assisting.
Okay. Command from Engine 24. Stairs to floor 3 are burned through. We can only hit it from floor 2.
Delta, okay. They're only hit from floor 2.
Division Delta from Division Charlie. There's an update. The exterior line made almost complete knockdown, it appears, on that Delta 1 exposure. We still have those conditions on the rooftop. Once you're done on the interior, we'll open up there.
Delta, okay. We also have flames too far away from where your exterior line can hit on this Bravo side.
Charlie, hose line, you're overshooting the building, hitting the street on the other side.
Division Delta from command, trying to understand the plan. If you get burned out stairs, how are you going to gain access into floor 3?
If they can't hit it, we're going to have them try the ladder pipe again. The units are all separate, so it's difficult access. We'll have to use a ladder or see if the ladder pipe works.
Okay, received. You're going to try the ladder pipe and maybe have to go for the ladder access into the third floor.
Engine 24, you making any progress?
Engine 24, repeat your message.
Engine 24, Division Delta. Green LCAN from inside.
We got ladder heat, ladder and smoke. We're hitting hot spots on the floor 3 and floor 2.
Division Delta, okay.
Division Delta from Engine 24. Be advised, floor 2 of this unit is only half accessible. We have all stairs above floor 2 burned through, and we have a partial ceiling that has already come down prior on the floor 2. So we're going to paint in the stairwell. We can knock down the ladder front side.
Division Delta, okay. Engine 24, Engine 2, come on out. We're going to work on the ladder pipe again.
Division Delta from Division Charlie, I received on that. Just notify me when you've got your companies out of the interior of the building and we'll open up the ladder pipe. Division Delta, Engine 2, Engine 24 par.
Engine 24, Engine 2 par.
Division Delta from Division Charlie. Are your crews par and out of the building?
Crews par, out of the building. We have an exterior line working on the Bravo side. Go with your ladder pipe.
Division Charlie, okay, we're going to open up the ladder pipe. Division Delta from Division Charlie. We also see a little bit of conditions from the primary fire building. It's going to be the Bravo Charlie side. If you have a stick up on your side, you may have better access to putting that out. Currently, we have ground monitors hitting it from the Charlie side of the building.
Delta, okay, I'll talk to Division Alpha about that.
Okay.
Hose line on the Charlie side. You're overshooting the building onto 54th Avenue.
Ladder 8 from Division Alpha. Go ahead and open up your ladder pipe again.
Ladder 8. Primary fire building.
Command from Division Alpha. We're starting to see fire showing between the Alpha and Bravo buildings. There's a ladder 8. And engine 20 lines trying to hit it.
Safety 2 from Delta 1. Can you come to my location?
This is out for safety 2.
Delta Division from Safety 2. Were you hailing me? Affirmative. Can you come to this location when you can? Affirmative. I'm on the Charlie side right now. I'll be there in a bit.
Dispatch from command, can you send 2 more engines and make sure those units have switched out at the station?
Okay, command, 2 additional engines with fresh crews.
Engine 41 from command.
Engine 41.
Yeah, I'm going to have to have you swap out engine 2 with division Delta. I've got another crew coming here to replace you at Ritz. Go ahead and do that.
Engine 2, Division Delta. Delta, go ahead. Engine 41 apparatus, report to Division D. Engine 41 apparatus, receive, report to Division D. Division Charlie, Division Delta. After we get knocked down on this, I'm going to try to do an attack with ground ladders and hose lines on the Bravo side. Let me know when you get it satisfied with knockdown over there.
Division Charlie, okay. Understand your plan is going to be to hit this from the Bravo side. I'll notify you once we shut down the ladder pipe. Command from Division Alpha. We're having flare-ups still in between Alpha and Bravo building. Our hose lines cannot get back there far enough.
Command received. What do you recommend?
Recommend we start setting up a ground monitor back here at this location. We're going to keep engine 20 flowing. But we need more reach.
Okay, that sounds good. Are you going to need any assistance and resources back there for that?
That's a negative.
Command received.
Division Alpha from Division Charlie.
Engine 22 and engine 40 from command.
Marshal 5 from Safety 2. Division Alpha, Division Charlie, be advised we have members working on Division Bravo of the Delta exposure. Be careful, use ladder pipes.
Ladder 8 from Ladder 3.
Ladder 8.
Hey, just give you an update from our side of the operation here. We're having difficulty getting the opposite side of that firewall, and we suspect your pipe might be able to hit it from your vantage point. Do you have a guy at the tip that can confirm that?
Yeah, we've been ticking this the whole time. We don't have access. Division Alpha has eyes on it, though.
Okay.
Engine 40 from Engine 42.
Okay, go ahead.
Where's your channel 10?
Division Alpha, Division Charlie, let's stop that ladder pipe from Ladder 8.
Ladder 8, okay, we'll shut down.
Correction, that's from Division Delta. Division Alpha, let's shut down that ground monitor too.